guys, I'm Dr. Angel Storm. I'm the founder of Ashes to Beauty Ministries, and I'm traveling this summer, so thanks for keeping up with my new surroundings that are happening almost every week. Today I want to talk to you about triangulation and narcissism, and I want to give you some examples of these and also ways that you can come against these tactics when you know that the narcissist is doing this to you. So first of all, triangulation is where the narcissist will either deliver a message to a third person or will get somebody else to tell that person that message. And usually there's a sliver of truth in it. There are some situations of triangulation where the narcissist doesn't even need an outside person, doesn't need a third person to participate in this. And that can be done by saying to you, for example, oh, my coworker was very flirtatious with me, or so-and-so had invited me out to dinner tonight, whatever it may be. And that is specifically to invoke feelings of jealousy, of insecurity into you, their partner. And this really serves a narcissist in two ways. First of all, it makes you feel like I have to try harder, I need to do more, I'm jealous now of this person who's trying to come in between my relationship. And perhaps now you're going to have your guard up against that person when you meet them or if you interact with them. And second of all, this helps a narcissist because it makes you come under his control even further. And so he knows that he can control and manipulate you at an even deeper level. Another reason that a narcissist would use triangulation is to recruit enforcements. So specifically, if you've been disagreeing about a certain issue or you've been wanting to do something but the narcissist is very much against it, what he'll often do is get somebody who knows very little about the relationship or people who are already tried and true fans of his. They aren't going to change their position on him regardless of his actions, no matter how horrific they are. He'll get that third person involved so that he can essentially gang up on you. This is really nothing more than a form of bullying. And so these two come together now and they make you feel like your idea or whatever it is that you wanted to have happen, is clearly such a dumb idea. And he basically strong arms you into giving up that position, into pursuing that option any longer, because now you're outnumbered, you're outmaneuvered. And this is especially common if you were trying to see an outside person, such as a therapist or a counselor, with issues in the relationship. The narcissist will usually try to shut that down because, again, he doesn't want anybody to confront him. He's very sensitive to that. And he wants to maintain the power and control that he has over you, and that adds to his life value right now. So he doesn't want anything that would interfere with that. And for this reason, the narcissist will recruit people that already know what he is. They already know what he is, but they're not going to confront him. They're going to allow him and even help him to maintain that position that he has over you. A third reason that a narcissist would use triangulation is to pit two people against one another, and this can be done for many reasons. One of the most common reasons that the narcissist would do this is if he knows that you know he's a narcissist and he can sense that you're about to leave the relationship. So in that situation, what the narcissist will do is get a group of people together and start telling lies or feeding them false information behind your back to this group of people. And so that by the time that you are ready to leave the narcissist, you have a whole fan club of people who love the narcissist and who hate you. And if the narcissist does this right, he'll try to do this with your family, with your friends, with your coworkers, so that it makes it a very uncomfortable situation for you. He'll often try to steal your relationships, your friendships, your family members, whatever you have, and get them to come to his side. Normal, healthy people don't like drama, and they don't like drama that involves other people. But the narcissist loves it. He has to be in the middle of it. Remember, this is how they get a lot of their own emotional energy, is from stealing it from other people. And so another way that he'll use triangulation in this case is by saying bad things about person A to person B and vice versa, person B to person A. So what this does is it creates a rift that may or may not already be there, but the narcissist draws on it, and he loves to tell back and forth, oh, he said this and she said that, and get energy from this fake conflict that doesn't even exist. Remember, the narcissist creates chaos wherever he goes. And in certain situations, the narcissist will even try to come in and say, but I didn't say that, oh, I defended you. And so he tries to make himself get points, if you will, get a higher position in your understanding by saying things like, well, I defended you when they said that. And this whole scenario is probably not even happening. He's likely just made up the entire conflict so that, again, you depend on him a little more. You trust him a little more. You invite him into another part of your life just a little more. It's all about control and manipulation with the narcissist. And finally, narcissists are notorious users, meaning they'll get the amount of energy that they feel satisfied with, usually from one person, and then they'll move on to another victim. And so in this case, when they're about ready to leave the situation, again, they'll get a group of people, usually people who already support them. They already know what they're doing, but for one reason or another, they support the narcissist anyway. They will start telling that group of people bad things about the person that they are about to leave. The narcissist usually has no issues jumping from one relationship to the next. And so when this happens, by the time that the breakup comes, by the time the narcissist already leaves you, he not only, again, has a whole fan club of people who know what's going on and know the real reason behind why you broke up, but also the narcissist has already jumped into another relationship. And so this will leave the person that he just left feeling very used and discarded, like there's something wrong with them because the narcissist had no problem jumping into a relationship straight away. It must be their fault. Narcissists don't feel shame. They don't feel any taboo about jumping from one relationship to the next. And they make sure that the people that are in their inner circle accept this behavior as normal. They don't care about it. And so they don't feel any shame about flaunting the new relationship or saying how happy they are or even admitting what they did. An interesting study has shown that most narcissists will admit that they're narcissists because they don't think that there's anything wrong with it. So in this final phase of triangulation, the goal again is to make the narcissist look like he's the victim again, that he made the right decision and that he was rewarded for leaving that bad relationship because look, he already has a new relationship. And so all of the things that the narcissist does, again, is meant to feed his own ego and to not allow him to ever have a lack of supply in terms of outside energy. If you feel like any of these signs that I've talked about today are happening to you in a relationship, I strongly recommend that you think about leaving that relationship. On my website, which the link is in the description below on this video, you can find a whole list of resources that are free. They'll just download as soon as you click on the link, and that can help you get started to your new path of freedom. Again, my name is Dr. Angel Storm. I'm the founder of Ashes to Beauty Ministries, and be sure to subscribe to my channel below.